Welcome back, guys. So that's a nice look at some of the awesome equipment you can expect to get your hands on at the Filmgate Interactive Technology Playground. Now, today we are joined by none other than Festival Director Diliana Alexander, who's going to share with us some of the information that you can get, some of the events you can attend outside of the Interactive Playground. So Diliana, welcome. Thank you for making it.
Thank you for having me on the show. I'm a big fan.
Thanks. So we've heard all about the NAB bit at the Rubel Gallery. Tell me about some of the other events, workshops, and venues that we can expect to see at Filmgate 2014.
So Filmgate goes on from January 30th, which is our kickoff event, to February 5th, and it finishes with the Philip Bloom workshop. Unfortunately, it's already sold out.
Philip Bloom.
But everything is interactive. The idea behind the conference is that we have the interactive tech playground, which you talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Every screening that we show also has to have an interactive element, or the audience somehow gets involved, including the workshops as well. All the workshops and all the panels get the audience involved in it, and so they can co-create with whoever is teaching or whoever is giving the panel or whoever is presenting the show.
Okay,
So
there are
the venues.
There are film screenings.
There are film screenings.
And there are seminars and workshops.
There's seminars and workshops. All the seminars and workshops are happening, or most of them are happening at O Cinema in Wynwood, except for the POV Story Hack or Hackathon workshop. And we're really excited that PBS POV Digital are coming down to be hosting them for the festival.
So tell me a little bit more. So I'm familiar with PBS.
Right.
And what is POV Digital?
POV Digital is the longest running digital nonfiction television show. It's been running since the 80s. And not only do they create these fantastic documentaries, but they put them up online for people to watch for free.
Okay.
And on top of this, for the last 2 years, they've been doing story hacks where they would have 5 to 7 teams that compete against each other, and they create projects together in a limited amount of time, so usually over a weekend, and then they pitch them, and the winning projects get funded by POV to become interactive documentaries.
So POV will be at Filmgate. They'll be hosting a hackathon.
They will be hosting a hackathon. They will be presenting a free workshop for all of those, including me, who have never been a part of a story hack.
Okay.
So we know how to participate in one and also know what it is. On top of this, they will be bringing 3 of their projects that have emerged from their story hacks that they will be presenting at the Miami Beach Cinematheque on Sunday, February 2nd. So you can also witness what happens, what is an interactive documentary.
Great. So if our viewers wanted to get involved, if they wanted to participate in the POV Hackathon, where could they go?
It's on Friday from 4 to 6, and it's going to be at the Carlton Hotel on the beach. And as I said, it's a free workshop.
Excellent. And so they can go to register for it
online, film-gate.org.
Okay, great. Another interesting screening that you guys are doing is called Romantic Endings. Tell me a little about that.
So Romantic Endings is a cross-platform project as well. It involves video, dance, performance dance, and also food. And we all love food and we all love film.
Okay.
So that's how it all emerged. It happens at the Miami Light Project, or the Miami Light Box.
Golden Warehouse?
That's it, yeah, 26th in Wynwood. And it's on Saturday, February 1st from 7 till 9 p.m. And we are compiling our favorite romantic death scenes from movies.
Okay.
Some of them are quite obvious, like Titanic. And well, I'm not going to tell any more than that. But some of them are more, I guess, esoteric. And each scene is going to be paired up by a food dish that is inspired by the film. And
so to create the food dishes, I hear you've hired an internationally renowned chef. Who's that?
His name is Tanner Gill, and he's in the audience, actually.
Fantastic. So make sure to take part in Happy Endings, Romantic Endings, where you can taste the fine cuisine of internationally renowned chef Tanner Gill.
And if you get super sad, or those are romantic deaths, after all, we have professional hand holders on set that can hold your hand.
Fantastic. All right, let's take a quick look. We had an opportunity to show a clip of the POV Hackathon. Okay. So let's just jump back for a second. Verge, do you have the POV Hackathon clip?
PBS POV Digital will lead a workshop on how to participate in a hackathon that will precede a weekend-long hackathon, where groups will be invited to reinvent the documentary. All teams will pitch their idea to a panel of judges, and the winning project will be funded.
Great, cool. So hackathon, romantic endings, and then there's this other, there's sort of a major event. It's the Lost Children Interactive Experience. Tell me a little about that.
That is, we're so excited about it because it exemplifies what's possible when you merge story and new technology, and also a live event where the audience become a part of the experience, and however they behave, they actually influence the endings. So they're almost a part of a game. And it involves 3 portions. The first portion is a cocktail, where you also witness the ritual recruitment techniques of this fictional cult, which is called the hierarchy of lost children.
Okay.
The second portion is you witness a ritual by this cult, and some of the audience members actually sometimes get recruited and decide to become a part of the cult. And then there's a feature portion or a feature screen, interactive feature film. It depends on how the audience reacts. It actually goes into a different direction. There's also these side projects where the audience gets sent to discover certain things that will help.
Great.
In the finale, yes.
So once again, for more information on Filmgate, its myriad conferences, exhibitions, many of which, including the Interactive Playground, are free. We encourage you to go to film-gate.org to check it out. And we've got one more clip to show, and this is about the Lost Children Interactive Experience. Do you want to set it up for us?
Sure. Mark Harris is the story architect, because now we're no longer directors, we're story architects.
Okay.
And then he talks about, the film premiered at the Lincoln Center in New York to sold out audiences, but he's revised it for Miami, so he sets it up.
Cool. Well, Diliana Alexander, Filmgate Conference Director, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
And let's see interactive experience of the Lost Children.
My name is Mark Harris. I'm a writer, I'm a software developer, I'm a filmmaker. Pretty excited to come to Filmgate in February 2014 with my presentation of my piece, The Lost Children. And The Lost Children is a multifaceted show that includes live demonstrations of secretive cult rituals, personalized experiences with cult members, in addition to an interactive feature film that changes every viewing according to how the audience feels. I'm very excited to bring The Lost Children to Miami. There are a lot of audiences who are very eager for unique and immersive creative experiences, and that's exactly what we're going to give them.